Ah! Testing one. Oh, wow. Okay. Don't know what happened with the Windows there, but all of a sudden they were just like, I want to play this music at 100%. So that was a little loud. Apologies. Testing one, testing two. I like to punch bananas in the face, but not Monday. Seems about right. It's so cold in my room. Holy guacamole. Like today, like, oh my god, my room. It's like somebody opened up like 5 separate different of those things that you store food in, you know, freezers. Testing one, testing two, banana, banana. Right, I think the cam is alright, but just to be safe, I'm going to do that. And now it's as good as it's going to get. It should be alright. Anyway, wow, that's a lot of GIFs over there. Why hello there, welcome back to EU4. We are going to continue our Iceland True-1-tag. And today, we're eating this, as well as this, and this, and that, and that. No, I probably won't have time for that today. I think we're gonna need 2 more streams for that. I doubt we'll get that done in 5 hours, but and I don't even know if we can get it on time. Well, I think we can get it before the end of the game, but the thing is, we're in a golden era, and that lasts until April 1799. I thought it was gonna last until 1790. He said GIFs, not GIFs. I did that to trigger you, buddy. Of course it's GIFs. It's graphic IF, so it's GIF. But I said GIF. At least GIF is not as bad as JIF. There are people that say JIF. So, there you go. But anyway, what we need to do is the following. Ayutthaya is at war with Pasai. Right. Now, if I recall correctly, Brunei is the defender of the Catholic faith. Sunni faith. What are we doing with our ships over here? Because I built a navy. Yeah, okay. So, we were trying to build a navy here. Right there. But we didn't have Jing Shang cord. So when we made the template, it only used the bottom half of my Chinese provinces. So we're gonna need to redo this. Because, otherwise we're gonna end up sitting here for another 5 years. Before my ships ever finish. So, it's the first thing we're gonna do today. What do we have? 12 and 3, and we already have... Okay, so we need another 2, and then like 70. And now he used them all along the coast. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright. So, with that out of the way, what else do we need to do? We're not integrating Russia yet because they're still disloyal. Also, EU is bestest than NA. Thank you for subbing for 6 months in a row. Tip my hat off to you, sir. Right, so we're fighting the Swedes, and there's people landing on top of my face in Iceland. I can't have that. And I've got quite a sizable navy over here, whilst at the same time, we do have enough available mercenaries to make an army that can go invade the Brits, or at least the British, one of the British colonies. So we're gonna go and hire some mercs over here, and this navy needs to stay here. Okay, going over there. Yeah. So I think we've got everything under control here. We need to get a couple more guys so that we can unsiege the land that's being occupied by rebels really quickly. And without further ado, let's unpause and get the show on the road. I will not be converting anything. For some reason, I'm not coring everything. Right, that's because we're at war with Sweden. Tinkor, thank you for something with Twitch Prime. Tip my hat off to you, sir. I need to take care of those Bornholm separatists. And where does England have forts? Only down here, so... Well, the war against England shouldn't be too difficult. Oh well, they actually stopped moving after I built a couple guys. Yeah, let me just skip that song right there. Well, thank you, Latos Poppin'. You're a handsome fella yourself. Ah! Alright. So I need you to move down. Need you guys to do a little something like this. You're gonna go take care of that. We do have a free diplomat, which means we should be declaring war on something. 3, 4, 5, 26th of September. Kamchadals. Wait, what? Constitutional Republic. Well, I hate to destroy this, but it needs to be done. Ilana's already here? Wow. No, Ilana isn't already here. Ilana came yesterday when we hit over 900. Alright. Yeah, I'm not too interested in any of that. And we need some cannons over there if we're gonna make that work. How progressive. I mean, they're a republic, but they're not quite the right kind of republic. You know, they need to be a little bit more revolutionary. You gotta spread the revolution. They have lost their ways because they've already lost their king, you know? So they were like, they don't have to try as hard anymore. And that's why we need to help them, you know, nudge them back on the path of victory and success. And that's why we need to go invade those people. I lost the battle somewhere? No, a siege. But it was pretty insignificant. So it's Kate. Roy. How much absenteeism do you need to get 96? 165. 165. Alright, taking care of that. Oh, it seems like there's some new people in Codent. They ran away into the jungle and then, you know, I didn't have a chance to chase them down again. And I see Swedes. I see Swedes of green. Red. No, wait, that's not how that song goes. It's just Swedes. I'm hoping I can liberate the capital in time, otherwise they're gonna run around willy-nilly again. I'll be having none of that. How's my capital doing? It's trying to siege it up. Fantastic. Great. So what do we have over here? I'll tell you what we have over there. We have a shortage of transport ships. I didn't mean to click it twice, but as in the words of Bob Ross, there's no mistakes here. Just happy little accidents. So, regardless, this army needs to go down into South Africa because we need to go siege this down. And that's probably going to be later. Is there a way to force l'état-c'est-moi if the game decides to screw you on rules? Yes, you can make sure that you get a ruler with 5 admin. And that's the only way that you can enforce it. Which is what we did, by the way, because, you know, I didn't want to be France for longer than necessary. Turned out, in the long run, we didn't need to force it, but I didn't know it at the time, so, you know. It's a fugazi. I want to improve relations with the Russians, and I want to keep that guy improved there. Also, did I put you on Scottish? I did. Okay, good. So, those are some nice Swedes you got over there, buddy. Alright, let's Vietnam siege down. Let's keep a move on. I'd like to declare a war on Sulu. And then Pasai. We're probably going to end up vassalizing Brunei, because Brunei is a piece of shit. And they built islands freaking everywhere, and they also built forts on those islands. And if you think I'm going to islands hop any more than I need to, yeah, you're coming home from a cold carnival. I'm not doing that. So we're going to declare war on Sulu. And just vassalize Brunei in that war. And that will also make sure that I'm at war with the defender of the Sunni faith, so I will not be getting dismembered every time I attack a Sunni. That seems like a good prospect to be in. So I need more diplomats, man. I really do need more diplomats. And I need to peace out these Swedes, but I can't until Gotland gets finished. So when will this navy arrive? 25th of March. Okay. Let's Kamchatka siege down. You can now go over there, and we can almost peace them out. I really do need an extra diplomat, though. And oh my god, this siege has been going on for a full year. A siege that lasts for a year, when you have 8 bonus from cannons, that's when you need to start scratching your head. Saying like, oh my god. What have these guys got? What did he even have, though? Resisting foreign rule, defensive mentality, and PP points. That's it. It's not even that extravagant. And I have a siege general. I don't have the force blockaded though. Let's go do that. Mein Gott, we may have gone too far. Yes, I'm a piece of shit. How are you a piece of shit though? Oh, Bruni, right. Poor Bruni. Brunei. Brunei. I always say Brunei. I don't know what it... If you were French, then maybe. Alright, something died. Right. That's a bit of a penis. That is definitely... That is definitely not something I wanted to say. Right, we siege down for JJ. And we siege down... Still we haven't sieged down all of Sweden. I need an army to keep chasing those down. These guys, however, have a different job because they're going over to Picardy because we're gonna need to invade GB and Iceland apparently because they decided it was a fun. I know it was a jolly good idea to fricking bust my balls like that. Invade Iceland. That's not what the doctor ordered. Right, let's carpet teach this guy. I don't know if I say it right though. I probably don't. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I say Brunei right. I need another diplomat, man. I'm going to enact that policy when I really need it. It's like I'm complaining that I need it, but I don't actually need it yet. But I have a feeling I'll be needing it soon. Now I want to maintain that diplomat. Yeah, so I've only got one diplomat to play around with. Oh, well, it seems like, I already pieced out Sayutaya. I need another diplomat. I need it now. It's a shame of the admin, but I just need it now. Right, we can't piece out before we've sieged down the capital. And before we've sieged down all of Champa anyway, so. Oh god, the siege. How much absolutism can you get without country-specific events modifiers? So I take it you don't mean Prussian monarchy, so you could get constitutional despotism, which gives +10. So then you'd have 65 plus 10, 75, great power. It's 80 golden heirs, 85 legitimacies. 90, 95, and then crush local power. So 115, and then religious unities, 120 absolutism. If you go into constitutional despotism. Might be 125. If it works in the same way that Prussian monarchy does, which gives +10 and then gives +5, I'm not sure if that's intended. But you can get to 120, and then 125 in the Golden Age, or 125 and 130. But you need admin tech 29 for it. That's well worth it though. Like, absolutism becomes more powerful the more you get it. Absolutism. Well, yeah, absolutism. Admin efficiency and by extension, absolutism gets more powerful the more you get it. In the same way that interest per annum reductions get more powerful the more you get it. You see, the first interest per annum reduction turns your interest from 4 to 3. Thereby reducing your total interest by 25%. The second one reduces it from 3 to 2, technically reducing it by 33%. The third one reduces it from 2 to 1, cutting it in half, and then the final one reduces it from 1 to 0.25, reducing it by 75%, dividing it by 4. So, and that in the same way with the admin efficiency. That's why when we had 93, we full annexed Ming. We had 93, that gave us 150 overextension, and then I got 3% extra admin efficiency, and I brought it down from 150 to 92.5. So there you go. That's just a little thing there. Do I want to destroy the forts in Mingland? No, because I don't like enemies running around willy-nilly. I'll want to destroy some of them, but not all of them. Because enemies running around willy-nilly takes time, money, energy, and all the stuff that we so desperately need to conserve. So, if they... Come on! Come on! Oh! For the love of all that is Swedish and holy. God damn it. You gotta be kidding me, man. That siege has been going on for decades. No, not even decades. We choose to go to the moon. Not because it is easy, but because it is hard. Ladies and gentlemen, before the end of this decade, we will siege down Gotland. And god damn it, the moon landing is nothing compared to the complexity of apparently sieging down this fort, because it's only a level 6 fort. And I've been sieging it down for, okay, there you go. Almost a full fucking year. Right. Do you want to get inside of me, Sweden? No, he does not. Well, that is a bummer. You know, you'd think at 999%. Where's the Swedish army? Oh god. Kill it with fire. Right. That guy arrived. I need you to come back home so that we can start the invasion of Britain. Do I have a free force march yet? I do. Oh, boys, Swedes. There are bitter weeds in Gotland. Certainly a great deal many more of them since the Swedish expeditionary force returned. Hey, Britain, would you mind giving me some access through your ships? Ships. No, ships. Ships, fish and chips. Right, troops. I need troops. I need them at the border of Caradel. And I need to declare war on Chukchi. Chukchi! Inside of me. That rhymes, so it must be true. And he is not moving away. Oh, he is moving away. We're gonna arrive on the same day. I want to keep moving so that I don't accidentally fight them. Because we need to go into Iceland, apparently. Liberate that. Right, we're gonna wait until these are locked, and we're gonna fight them, then they're gonna be willing to surrender. They've already changed their minds. Great. So, Ayutthaya, not to be a dick or anything, but would you like to get inside of my belly? Probably not. I haven't even sieged down his capital yet. No. Why is the flag of Revolutionary Iceland just white? I'm assuming because they didn't have a flag for Revolutionary Iceland. So that... I'm assuming that's why. But I don't know for sure. Oh, for fun. Alright, we made it there. 21st of July. But they'd be willing to accept full annexation now, so at least these guys will stop running after that. So now we can finally core the remainder of our provinces. Because half of the cores that we got, I mean half of the land that we got from Denmark was Swedish. And these forts are getting disbanded because I don't need them. Especially the fort in Gotland. In fact, I'm kind of sad that I didn't scorch the earth. This one can stay because these guys are going on top of that. They had not a flag, so they gave them the French flag. Yeah. I get it, because it's white, like the surrender thing. Alright, we need to prevent this from getting sieged down. Okay. 18th of August, we'll arrive in Iceland. These guys are going to Trøndelag, that's fine. Got an army right there. Are you gonna get there before? Yeah, they're gonna get there before. What will we be fighting here? 2 Ayutthaya armies. Well, that seems to be going alright. High karma. Oh, karma is a bitch, ain't it, Ayutthaya? Right, you'd be willing to accept full annexation as well as full annexation of Champa. So, tally up your horses. And let's go core there. Now, Fasai is allied with Brunei, and Brunei is allied with Sulu, and Sulu is an OPM, and I don't want to, actually fight a war against Brunei, or like have to siege on all of his islands, so we're gonna just declare war on Sulu, but I don't have a diplomat for that. We also need to kill the remainder of these, separatists and then split this army in half, and then we'll just end up fighting Pasai. Yeah, that seems fine. How am I available mercs to? Oh, we can build another army. Nice. Oh, but I might want to build that in, I might want to build that over here. Nah. Let's just build it in China, because we really do need to get going over there. It's actually Brunei. I know. I'm saying it wrong on purpose. Right. Yeah. I'm gonna build an extra army there, and how's Chuck Chickavini doing? Fantastic. How's my navy doing? No, leave me be. I'm just a poor boy. I got no sympathy because I'm little high, little low. Oh, GB, I hate this guy's navy. It is such a pain in the deck. Right, they've left me alone. He's landing more units on Iceland. Great. Right. Oh my god, this navy. It's so big, though. How big is this navy? He's got, like, ships fucking everywhere. 450. Okay. No. Now, you know what? We're going to the Icelandic Sea. Fuck you too, buddy. Who cares about the economy? 3 inflation's actually gonna cost me a lot of money. Okay. So. Let's leave a dude behind. And get ready to invade Pasai. But first, we need to go peace out Chuck Chickavini. Remember to remove British culture? Yeah.